First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
That's my first time running. What time is this?
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Play action now. Mariota forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota, eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota flushed out right.
Look at that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. 20.
Take off your helmet and give me a
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Fielded in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Fournette running out of the gun.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to get the 1st first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. That's caught by Howard. Well, they had a gain of 1, then 2, and now 3.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. He may try and run.
Come on.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Mariota. Flush to his right.
Come on, Dion.
He's got him complete.
Ooh.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one good for 26 and a first down. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
He got shot by a fucking sniper just
before he's
now.
out of
What the
bounds.
fuck?
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Leonard Fournette, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gonzalez good on the extra point.
That's kind of different right there, Joe. 11 plays.
So all even at 7
40
now
minutes
as
and
they
33
kick it
seconds.
away. And
Kinda
this carries
different.
into the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm a good run play, man. Good run play.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nah, don't come on, Madden. Nothing. They had 22 touchdowns last season.
It's a gain of 8.
He had 22 touchdowns. With no abilities.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. On On 3rd and 1, Jackson. It's
Oh, he got it. Oh, he got it. Oh, he got it.
Conversion. Defense was of over 15 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Running the jet sweep with Ridley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Now it's Gurley.
He did win, but that's a rookie, though. You're a rookie.
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right? Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Going for it all.
Ooh, I threw that bit too far. Ooh, I threw that bit too far.
TJ Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Oh, Grady.
And the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt.
And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that.
You're gonna be out the league, True. Get up, man. Out of here. Ty Gurley, not that old, bitch.
Some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mariota. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one covers 29 yards.
I know,
1st down.
where that bounce for them catching no pathway like that.
Receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not
Who's
before
the late
he takes it
reaction?
inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Mm-mm.
Working out of the gun, Mariota escaping the pressure right. That's
Come
complete to his
on,
receiver,
man. Come
and he'll go
on,
out of
man.
bounds, making it all the way down to the 5.
Not only did he get it off, that was a good pass right there.
Open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver, or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And his top speed, as Kim will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score down. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Go TG.
Wave goodbye. He's at
Go
the 40,
TG.
past the 20.
If you
Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley.
Go TG.
78 yards. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the
Look at
football
the
game.
leader. Look
And by
at
the way,
the
for those of you
kid.
who think Todd Gurley may have lost a step, I think you can look at this play as evidence that that is indeed not the case.
Joke, I don't care about all that complaining, Joke. This is a video game, man. Out of here. We ain't talking about Todd Gurley in real life right now. We talking about.
And taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't care about none of that right now. All I need is this bastard to keep doing what he's doing out here. I need that Rick to get around that end, though. That's what I need.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota being chased out left.
I gave you that one.
Run it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35.
I gave you that one, not Joe. I ain't spy. I ain't spy
You have to
nothing.
give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
There he is. Look at that pressure. There it is.
The Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett, his 2nd sack of the night.
That play was hard to see. One play goes wrong, and all of a sudden it's 3rd and very long when they had been in 2nd and inches.
Yeah, I know you like the idea of taking a shot on 2nd and inches, but you can't take a sack for that big of a loss.
That's the one thing you cannot do. They gave it up, and now they're way behind the chains. Good luck with this next play call.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3rd and long here for Mariota. Airing this one out for...
Oh, my God.
The 20, 10, and he's in the end zone.
Come on,
Touchdown,
man.
Buccaneers.
Come on.
Mike Evans, an 80-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get
What'd you say?
crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more.
I think I here making some hell of a passes right now.
Isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be, and I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by
Fuck
getting this
that
late
shit
score
you talking
in
about,
half.
Joe.
Well, conventional football
Nigga, here,
tells us
goddamn.
if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a
Hey,
disappointment.
man,
But
I
some
don't
of
care
these
nothing
team
about
special
none of
teams
these
coaches
stats. You
with
keep
approval
throwing
by
that
the
right now.
They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Nigga
Almost
said
what we
talking
call the
about
green
stats.
light,
Nigga,
red
fuck
light.
them
Green
stats you
light
talking
means
about.
go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He completes this to Russell Gage. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, let's see. Let me go to... You can't get in that.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
Oh my Lord!
And he's taken down
Come on, man!
inside the 30.
Come on, man! Y'all just joke. They trying to reward you. They feel bad for the playoff loss or something right now. They, come on, man! They out here rewarding you right now.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we
Gifting
get
you.
back underway on EA Sports.
Huh?
This will make it into the end zone.
You tell about your old line. So mine is trash.
To the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is...
Oh no, come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
What they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first
Nah, Mac
half
ain't even on the
and wanting
team.
more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall,
Yeah,
I think they
did.
want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oof.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Falcons send out their
But I
punter,
live with that,
and
boy.
surprisingly, this is the first
Before I
punt of
put
the
Matt
game
Ryan,
for
the
either
81
team. He
throwing
gets it
power
away,
out
and
there.
I think they'll smartly
Yeah,
play
thank you.
keep away here from Brown. And the punt goes out
That
of
big guy,
bounds.
81
Where will they
throwing
put
power,
it?
boy. That
They'll
nigga
put it
not
just
touch
inside
my
the
finger.
45-yard line.
Hey, Doc. When you get on Madden,
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Come on,
Picked
KZ.
up by DeMonte Casey. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
KZ lost his superstar. I just noticed that.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing
That
is
dude
to go
had
back to
superstar at the end of
mechanics,
last
footwork,
season.
things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on the row? He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Come on, bruh.
And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back.
You thought you were gonna get that big hit.
What a way to start a drive.
You thought you,
Excellent run, a tone setter, and
you
now
thought you was
if you
gonna
wanna
get
take a
that
shot
big
on
hit,
second
you
down
damn
and go
boy.
play action and make it look like the same exact
I
play,
closed my eyes a
throw
little
it
bit,
over the
Joe. I
top,
thought you had
you can do so
close my
because
eyes
you
just a little
established the
bit.
run in a big way.
Just a little bit.
This time Jackson will throw it.
There go. There go. Oh my.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. TJ Green with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
Come on,
And
quarter.
as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On play action, Mariota.
Wow, look at Madden. Did y'all see Madden push my dude back? Wow. Madden just moved my player out of the way.
Good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Wow, that's tough right there. Real tough.
Here's Mariota. Going up top for Miller.
Nope.
And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. He finds Smith out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They're the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Hit, man.
TJ Green with a pick. That ends up
Offensive line is terrible right now, bro.
Back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old. Your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Every time I drop back, I feel like I'm under pressure right now. So.
Should get all the credit.
And I'm turning the ball over because of that shit.
Just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Block, man.
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Look, man. Every time I throw the ball, I'm getting hit.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously
I probably should have signed Alice Mack back, but I probably made a
things
mistake.
just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 27.
You can't get everything.
From the gun, Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
That's all right. I ain't tripping, man. This second game of the season. I got to build some of these niggas up. I ain't tripping.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
20-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Go to the fourth quarter.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
I ain't gonna do that. I've been tried that.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up.
I started that talk. I started that talk last season.
He can run for it, and he will. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyree Jackson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now?
No, that was Alocon. How you say it, man?
If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Howard.
Oh, he broke it. Kill him.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard
Let him goddamn try to highlight out here so you can get that ball back.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they can
No, one thing, that nigga Joe playing a little smart, nigga. Wasn't doing some of this shit at first. Other game. That shit fucking me up.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
But this shit is crazy how good Mariota look right now. Yeah.
They go play action here on first down. Letting one go deep.
Let's go.
And look at this. They get
Let's go, KC. Let's go.
Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The left side completion to Jones. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Here comes carry number 10 for Green.
Oh, that's all right. Let's go, TG.
And this will go for 5 up to the He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing
Yeah, I was.
yards, and with that last effort,
Because
he
they
has
won't
hit
block.
that mark. What a career.
And that
They
is the
killing me,
number to
bro.
focus in on, because
He running through
oftentimes we
there. He
talk about
running
where do
through
they
there
rank all
unscathed
time.
almost every
We're not
time.
there
He
yet.
just running.
He's not
He
knocking on
just
the top
running
10 or
down
the
in
top
there.
20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Let's go get him. Huh?
Dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
This
This guy.
defense was definitely
Yeah.
alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Wow.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can
Calvin
expect more passes
fucking
like that
Ridley.
downfield. The Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Good work.
Throw
Good work.
complete. That's Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Jackson going to run.
Get the block.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. But that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
This will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Look.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Joe, you know you ain't got to
Only
got
3 there,
me
so it leaves him with a 3rd and
every
7
time somebody
ahead.
trying to run the fucking ball.
An
Man.
8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, we got him. Come on, Julio.
But it's incomplete.
Come
Extra
on.
time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been
I don't give a
unsuccessful
fuck.
all
I don't
night.
care if he was 7 foot. What are you talking about? He taller than. He taller than Julio.
One score
Who
down. Here
cares?
we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jackson. That's to his running back. Complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
Yeah, you got that
and now the
wooden
Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
And he's going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
Alright, what we gonna do? We're not do becoming fucking smart and shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Mariota to throw.
Come on, man!
Before being tackled. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Huge first down. Got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
Now Mariota. Flushed out right.
Come on. Come on. But the dude, 54, that was his own. That was his own. I put him over there. And I got it to where it's supposed to get more depth. And he still fucked it up.
Both sides back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Come here.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, you got to do better than that. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do?
Come on.
It's the old leverage game, right? We usually talk about
Come on, TG. That is like that. His throat just did.
But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
No.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9
See what you did there, then. You try to get some pressure so I could throw it and you pick it off.
Left, we get a timeout call.
We go to overtime.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and
got
a
their
yard.
first year starter quarterback, man. He's trying to do what he can on him.
Gurley.
TG. TG. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They were able to get it done.
They put up a barrage of points, and reeling them in and running them down and winning it. Wouldn't you love to be in their locker room right now? Think about the energy that's radiating out of there right now. They're talking about belief, sticking together, and finding a way to win.
So for Atlanta, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.
I'm trying to figure out why Joe threw that pass right there. You seen me on that safety.
You've been watching the NFL.
You play the game enough. You know I wasn't out of position just then. Not on this game. Oh, you talking about on that Runs it in. What, you just blitzed everybody? Boy, ain't nobody touch him. Nobody touched him. Nobody touched him, Joe. You go look at that replay. Somebody got Peter rolled. When I cut that thing back and I ain't see nothing but that green. I got tired early good. What up, Doc?
Work tomorrow. I need to draw the paperwork. But finance and ownership change over. So Joker gonna sign that shit over to your ass. Okay, talk that shit, Doc. Oh shit. Y'all leave that monster alone. Wake that nigga up.
My dog Joker said he going straight to YouTube tonight.
Hey, leave that monster alone now.
Nah, that man don't need no YouTube. He got enough.